Good morning, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at the top 5 local news stories you need to know today. First of all, as President Obama continues touting proposals to reduce gun violence, 2 area sheriffs say they oppose expanded gun control measures. Hamilton County Sheriff Jim Hammond and Bradley County Sheriff Jim Ruth are among 267 sheriffs across the country who have signed on to a conservative Sheriff's Association website protesting gun control measures. Hammond and Ruth are the only Tennessee sheriffs listed on the site. Ruth said bans on guns do not work. However, not all officials agree on the merit of gun control proposals. Chattanooga Mayor Ron Littlefield pledged support to the Mayors Against Illegal Guns coalition, saying, quote, "We've put guns on a religious plane almost. They have become almost like the flag. We can't criticize guns." An Atlanta-based advocacy group is calling for an outside expert to examine what it calls the unacceptable level of violence and security lapses at Hays State Prison in light of 3 recent killings there. In its letter dated January 31st, the Southern Center for Human Rights said it has received daily calls and letters from family members of prisoners who have been injured at Hays and other Georgia facilities. The center has been told that cell doors have remained broken, stabbings and beatings have been routine, and gangs are in control of where inmates sleep at the maximum security prison in Trion, Georgia. So far, the Department of Corrections has been mum on the letter. Though some Georgia lawmakers have expressed concern over the situation at Hays, the letter represents the most serious call to action thus far. Walker County Sheriff's deputies arrested Lafayette High School teacher Norman Earl Hodge on Friday night, charging him with having sex off campus with a 17-year-old girl who's a student at the school. The age of consent is 16 in Georgia, and the relationship was consensual, Sheriff Steve Wilson said. But the state says it's a crime for teachers to have sex with students under age 18. The girl's father reportedly told school officials who contacted the sheriff's office. Hodge, who is married, was released Saturday on a $5,000 bond. Next up, the man charged with raping and murdering Tullahoma nursing student Megan Sharpton will spend the rest of his life in prison without any possibility of parole, according to the plea he made Monday in Franklin County Circuit Court. 37-year-old Donnie Jones Jr. pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and is on his way to state prison. Sharpton's body was still burning when a passing motorist spotted the fire on July 2nd last year. An autopsy revealed she died from blunt force trauma. Kelly Sharpton, the young woman's mother, said the family will use money contributed in Megan's memory to establish a nursing scholarship. And finally, the Riverbend Festival is bringing back one of its most popular acts ever, booking Lynyrd Skynyrd to play on the Coca-Cola stage on June 13th. Rising country act Drake White, who has been opening for the band on their current tour, will do the same at Riverbend. Also, it's been announced that reggae band Steel Pulse will play June 15th. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.